Right. I've done a few testos to see, you know, how I want my zigzagging to look. And that's sat in because it's so close together. Then I went a little narrower, and then I said I like the narrowness, but I wanted to make it a bit longer. And then this is what I'm going to use for blanket stitch, if I was going to do blanket stitch. So I put an applique foot on. I hope you can see right there. Where's my little pointer? Right there on my foot is a red dot, which the needle is behind it. So as long as I keep that red dot on the edge of my applique, which has been ironed to the backing, as long as I keep my red dot on that outside edge, the stitching should follow. So I'm going to start off with a bit of zigzag, and you don't have to go mad. You're just following around. Yeah. Do a bit more. And I'm going to stop there. Bring that forward so that you can see it. Tip it up a bit. So that's going round. Obviously you would use yellow. I'm using a dark colour so that you can see it on the camera. So that's how you would go round it, doing your zigzag. Now you might think, well, I don't want to do a zigzag. I fancy, let me change it now. I fancy doing, again, with the applique foot, you keep that red dot on the outside line. And I've just noticed that mine is over a slightly bit. Oh, and it's quite long. I'll let you see this and then I'll change it. So that is blanket stitch. Yeah, you see, you can do it quite neatly. You don't have to have it embroidered on as I do with mine, but that is just doing it on the machine. But it is a matter of setting up your machine for how you want it. Now I'm gonna do a smaller one now, because you might think that, well, that's too big for me, I want it smaller. So by changing your settings, this setting is at 2 and 1.5. As you can see, I'm not rushing. Keeping my red dot on the outside of the material. And that's how you go around the corner. It's easy on the straight bit, isn't it? Right, so as you can see, I got my ziggle-zaggle. Then I did quite big blanket stitch. And then, of course, I go to my favourite, which is the small blanket stitch. Yeah? But that's how you sew. That's how, on an ordinary machine, you would sew on the smiley faces. Alright? And oh no, you know, if I did this all the way round, it'd look lovely and neat. So, you know, you don't have to think, oh, I can't do it like an embroidery machine. Yeah, you can. Okay,